Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to my backyard. Look at this. Look at all this greenery. Look at all this shrubbery. Yes, you are in my backyard. Yes. Anyway, I was going to come back with a very short video. I wasn't going to talk very long tonight. You see my little dog's bed over there. Yes. I was going to talk very briefly tonight, but I wanted to throw another video out there, another esoteric video. Hope all is well with everybody. All is well here. I'd like to thank y'all for coming back to my video. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna make this video very short and sweet and kind of to the point. I'm gonna go over here and find me a nice little spot right here. Yes. While you look at my backyard. Anyway, I want to make a quick video. The subject I want to talk about today is the importance of being alone. The importance of being alone. Being by yourself. So many people find it very uncomfortable to be by themselves. They find it very difficult to be by themselves. Being alone can incite so many emotions. But did you know being alone is probably the most single important thing you can ever do when you want to grow spiritually? When you want to grow in anything. If you want to grow, you got to be alone. Meaning, I ain't saying cut everybody off, but alone time is probably the most important. When I say alone, alone with you, yourself, and I. Being alone with God within you. It's all right to have company. It's all right to be around people. It's all right to have, acquaintances and all of these things. But being alone and going within is the single most important thing you can do. And why is that? Because outside influence and outside distraction can be very cannot be always a good thing. Sometimes the best way to grow is to go within. Sometimes the best way to grow is to go within. You go within and you sit down and you meet with God within you. You sit down within yourself and you be still and know that the I am that is within you is God, is the truth, is the way, is the life. You see, what I teach and what I believe, or what from my research and from my experience, I believe that God is within you. God is the energetic signature, that consciousness within you. And you can't recognize that, you can't wake up to that until you get by yourself. Until you are alone. Until you are alone, you cannot recognize that. You recognize everything else. You recognize other people. You recognize TV shows. You recognize, social media. You recognize, social events and all of these things. And all of these things keep you distracted from going within. But the best place to find God, if you really want to find God, is you got to get by yourself. This is why some people find solitude and being alone very hard to do, because it goes against your natural desire to have companionship, your natural desire to have to have people around you and talk to people and having people talk to you. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with this. But if you really want to find God, if you really want to grow, if you really want to see the truth of all truths, is to sit down, get by yourself, and go within. What I mean by go within, turn your awareness within your heart. I'm not talking about your physical heart. I'm talking about that toroidal field that is at the center of your spiritual body. That is the portal that you came through. This is where this is why when a baby or a fetus is first born or first conceived, the first thing they do is they look for a heartbeat, because the heartbeat is the toroidal field. You are in a toroidal field now. This earth is a flat plane inside a toroidal field. And the toroidal field is inside you, your heart. This reality is your heart. And your heart is this reality. I know it sounds like a bunch of gibberish. It sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's fine. But the only way you can wake up to this toroidal field, this God within, this awakening within yourself, is you got to get by yourself on a regular basis. And the only way to get by yourself is to be alone. You can't get alone if you're not by yourself. You can't be by yourself if you're not alone. So I say spend time with yourself. Time with yourself is the most important time that you can ever spend. Because when you spend time with yourself, you are going within that toroidal field that is within your heart. And this is where you find the great I am that is within you. The kingdom of heaven is where? Many of you know this verse. Many of you know this saying. Where is the kingdom of heaven? And so it's within, right? And when you go within by yourself. You don't take anybody with you. You go within by yourself. And you find the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of heaven is where God's throne is. And God's throne is where? Within. And if you want to go into the throne, see the high priest, when he went into the Holy of Holies, he didn't take a whole entourage in there with him. It's starting to rain out here, y'all. I'm gonna step under this little awning real quick. When the high priest would go into the Holy of Holies, he went in there what? Alone. He sanctified himself and went into the Holy of Holies by himself. This is symbolic of you going within yourself and meeting with God within you. You're going into the closet and going into the closet of self. You're going into the closet and meeting the I am within you, and shutting the door and talking and meditating within yourself. People do not realize how important being alone is. People feel like they feel isolated. They feel like they're going to be isolated. And isolation feels very uncomfortable. Isolation is a little scary because they feel alone. But here's the beautiful thing. When you go within alone with God, you are not by yourself. You are meeting the one that has control, that is in control of all your reality. It is you, and God is within you, and you are within God. And it's like the yin and yang of all existence. God is within you, and you are within God. And you can only wake up to this until you get by yourself and you get alone and turn your awareness and your focus inward instead of outward. Turn your focus inward instead of on other people. Turn your focus inward instead of on social media. Turn your focus inward instead of on mainstream media. Turn your focus inward instead of on entertainment. Take some time every day to get by yourself with you and God. This is very important. Maybe the single most important. If you want to grow spiritually, This is what you must do. And yes, you must even be isolated. You must isolate yourself for a period of time. It's the period of isolation that causes you to grow, that causes you to understand, that causes you to see the light within yourself. It's that period of isolation. And some people are isolated not by their choice. And the isolation is not a bad thing. Being isolated is the best thing. Is the best thing that can happen to you, because it gives you a time to go within. And some people cringe and they run from the isolation. They run from the aloneness. They run from it. And God is saying within you, don't run from me. I'm within you. I am within you, because it feels scary. Aloneness feels scary, but in your aloneness, you meet the greatest of all. And that's the great I am that is within you. Yes, like I said, I wasn't going to hold y'all long tonight, but I want to express to you how important being alone is. Look at these trees. Look at the sky. It's drizzling out here, but it's so tranquil. Coming out here and being alone, because when you are alone, you're not alone. You're waking up to the great I am that is within you. And when you wake up to the great I am that is within you, you start to see everything outside of you so differently. And you begin by loving yourself. And you can't love other people. You can't love life. You can't love what you have. You can't love anything until you love yourself. You can't find God until you go within. People looking for God all out here, all up in the sky, all out here. They're trying to, all in a book. But God is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. This, and you can only recognize and wake up to this until you get isolated and by yourself and turn your awareness and your attention inward to your innermost self. That is the Holy of Holies. That is the high priest going into the temple. Where is the temple? In your mind, but it's more in your heart. That is the deepest part of you, in your, not your physical heart. I want to explain to you, and I want to emphasize that it's not your physical heart. There is an energetic signature in you, and you have this knowing that is there. And you can recognize it, and you can wake up to that knowing that is there until when you become alone. I'm not saying you have to be alone all the time. You don't have to be alone 24/7. But the more, this is why the people go up on mountaintops and go off in the woods. They go out there to be alone. They go through nature. It's all right to have other people. It's all right to be around other people. But you have, this is almost this is a requirement. This is not a suggestion. You have to get alone. You have to go get by yourself and go within. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to talk more about this, but I just want to tell somebody, don't be afraid to get alone and go within and turn your awareness within. You'll know how to do it once you start doing it. You don't have to be taught how to do it. Once you turn your awareness within your toroidal to the center of your toroidal field, that energy signature will begin to wake up, and you'll begin to recognize it within you. You'll begin to have this knowing that it's there. You can't do that until you get alone and turn your awareness within. All right? It's getting ready to rain out here. Feels good out here, but it's getting ready to rain. I just want to drop this video. Don't be afraid to go alone. It is a requirement if you want to grow spiritually. I'm Jerome Strickland. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care.